Hi, I'm Jan Ozer. Sorenson Squeeze is a highly functional cross-platform desktop transcoder that I use almost every day. That's because it goes beyond simple file transcoding with a range of features that most competitive products can't match. Squeeze is regularly $549 for the base version and $749 for Squeeze Pro, but both versions are on sale now along with a special upgrade offer from this video's sponsor, videoguys.com. In this tutorial, I'll introduce you to Squeeze and show you the features that distinguish it from other desktop transcoders. First, let's get familiar with the product and workflow. This is Squeeze. You can import a file or multiple files into the program using this control, or via drag and drop. Or you can capture video from some devices or set up watch folders. Once in the batch window, you can drag one or more presets onto each file, either as a group or one by one. Then you right-click to customize the preset and click Squeeze It to encode the file. One of Squeeze's strengths are the breadths of its presets. You have support for multiple audio formats, multiple flavors of Flash, including both VP6 and H.264, and for HTML5 video, which I'll get into later. Of course, you have support for MPEG-1, MPEG-2, and both the X.264 and main concept H.264 codecs for maximum quality and encoding flexibility. Squeeze also supports less mainstream but still relevant formats like OGG Audio, WebM, and Windows Media Video. If you're editing on the Avid platform, you can export in Avid DNX HD or output in ProRes for editing in Final Cut. Squeeze includes many essential filters you can use to make quick changes to your videos, like brightness and color adjustments, deinterlacing, timecode pass-through, and watermarking. You can even access third-party VST plugins like Isotope's audio plugins. After encoding is finished, you can publish the file to Sorenson 360, more on that in a moment, or to an Amazon S3 account, an FTP site, YouTube, or if you have Squeeze Server installed in your organization, you can send the job there for offline encoding. These delivery features take the drudgery out of manually uploading files after they're done encoding. With these basics covered, let's look at the features that separate Squeeze from the pack. First is unlimited parallel processing. When you're encoding multiple files to multiple outputs, Squeeze can encode an unlimited number of files simultaneously to get the most out of your multiple-core CPU. Some other competitive products max out at 2 simultaneous encodes. And if you need to preserve CPU cycles for other activities, you can control that with this setting. When you're encoding a single long file, most other encoders render from start to finish, which can be slow and inefficient. Squeeze uses a process called divide and conquer to divide the longer file into smaller portions it can render simultaneously, and then piece back together again into the complete file. You can see the file it's creating during the encoding process here. Again, this technique allows Squeeze to more efficiently use available CPU resources and encode single files much faster. Now let's look at how Squeeze helps you distribute your encoded files more effectively. For example, HTML5 is a great technology for streaming single files to desktops and mobile devices. Squeeze is the only tool that produces both WebM and H.264 files and the HTML code necessary to post the file to a website. You use an HTML5 preset to encode your files, like the one I've been working on. Press Squeeze It, and Squeeze produces the 2 encoded files, plus the JPEG poster image and the necessary HTML code. Squeeze also creates an SWF file and the necessary code to fall back to Flash, so you can deliver to legacy browsers that aren't HTML5 compatible. This technique lets you deliver to all iOS and Android devices and virtually all desktops without any coding at all. No competitive product offers anything like it. And no tool makes it simpler to create files necessary for adaptive streaming, whether via Apple's HTTP live streaming, Microsoft's smooth streaming, or Dash. Presets like these make it simple to create your files and follow best practices like using the same keyframe interval for all files and the same audio parameters. During encoding, Squeeze produces all the necessary chunked audio-video files and manifest files. All you have to do is upload them to a web server and link to the main manifest file. If you're producing video for a client, Squeeze makes it easy to get their review and approval. When configuring the encode, you can tell Squeeze to upload the file to your Sorenson 360 account, which is free when you buy Squeeze. Here you can send an email or text message to the client letting them know that the file is available for review. They click a link to open the file in Sorenson 360, where they can add their comments, approve or ask for revisions, and send their comments back to you. This process can cut hours or even days from a project lifecycle. Beyond these high-level tools are a bunch of essentials that most other encoders don't supply. For example, Squeeze makes it simple to preview your encoding job via this icon, which encodes a 5-second preview of the file around the playhead. As you saw, Squeeze can deliver encoded videos to a variety of places for you and send you an email or text message when encoding is complete. So that's it. Squeeze offers great single and multiple file encoding performance, excellent quality, and a range of features that other transcoders in its class simply can't match. If you're looking to upgrade your encoding capabilities, you should definitely check it out. For more information about Sorenson Squeeze and special upgrades for Avid editors, contact this video's sponsor, videoguys.com at 1-800-323-2325. I'm Jan Ozer. Thanks for watching.
Videoguys.com is your source for streaming media and live production equipment, storage, and video editing hardware and software. We have specialized in video editing and production for more than 25 years, and our technicians are available to answer your questions and help you find the best solution for your needs and budget.